Progress with HOP rarely follows a straight line. If you've completed your HOP training and are wondering what's next, we've put together a quick hit list of ideas to keep the momentum going. Allow time for the ideas to land. After a HOP training session, it's normal to walk away feeling inspired and ready to change things straight away. HOP introduces ideas that can challenge how we've traditionally thought about work, performance, and safety. People often need a few weeks to really let those ideas land and to start see them in the context of their own day-to-day work. This soak time isn't about doing nothing. It's about letting conversations start, or letting conversations continue on naturally, trying out small shifts in how we listen, how we ask questions, and how we learn from everyday work. The big changes can come later. First, it's about allowing space for new thinking to take hold and start showing up in small, meaningful ways.
Next, you want to bring that team back together. They've had some time to soak, to kind of reflect on what things kind of really resonated with them, which things they liked, which things they found challenging. This is an opportunity for people to share their experiences of that, which things have they been implementing, which things have they tried, maybe what's worked well, what's not worked well. This is not to come up with a perfect plan or an implementation roadmap. This is to come up with some next steps, some things that the team can work forward together on. This conversation alone might be enough to decide the next step for HOP in your organization.
One of the biggest traps with HOP is thinking that you need to roll it out everywhere, all at once. That's a fast track to overwhelm. Instead, think small, really small. Pick 1 or 2 tiny places where you can try a different way of thinking, just as an experiment. That might look like asking a few more curious questions on a site visit, spending time in the field just to understand what's going on, or adding a bit more context when you're talking about an incident or some data. Even just trying out a bit of HOP language in everyday conversations is enough to start. These small experiments are where the real learning happens. They build confidence and show what actually works in your world and make the ideas stick over time.
Building on starting small, it's also really important to learn by doing. Many of us can learn from reading articles or reading books or attending training courses, but that's only part of the journey. Really, the critical piece here is putting it into action, going out there, having conversations, asking slightly different questions, being curious about things that maybe you haven't been previously. This really starts to unlock a different set of insights than would previously maybe happen in safety. So try it, do it, implement it.
Another common thing people run into with HOP is feeling like they're trying to figure it all out on their own. But HOP was never meant to be a solo sport. It gets a lot easier when you connect with others who are also exploring it, whether that's people inside your organisation or others in the industry. That could be chatting with a HOP champion, catching up with peers to swap stories, joining a community of practice, or even just sharing an article or an example that sparks something for you. At its core, HOP is about learning together. The more we share what we're seeing and trying, the stronger the thinking becomes across the board.